It is a great pleasure for me to open today's session on opportunities and challenges that we face in adopting durable solutions for internally displaced persons and refugees in the Lake Chad Basin region.
After 15 years of conflict in the Lake Chad Basin, durable solutions, getting people back on the feet, gives people hope.
The communities need to be part of the development of those projects, of those construction, of where infrastructure is located, and in these resource-constrained times, also the prioritization. The state does not have enough resources to address all the issues. And so including the communities into that prioritization is really key.
Leaving the internal displaced persons after giving them shelter is not enough. There's need for us to give them another thing else, which is the livelihood, to put them into an economy stream so that they should be able to fend for themselves.
We need to really look at empowering IDPs to create jobs, and only the private sector can support us to create the million of jobs that are necessary and for IDPs to thrive and to be the agent of development they are.
In addressing this complex situation, the best solution, I think, that will address this will going into the multi-sectoral approach, where we don't just look at just a sector in addressing these issues in the communities, or just looking at one particular segregated group, but looking at the multi-sectoral approach in addressing this issue.
Addressing the needs of vulnerable groups and being very specific. It's not only, but of course that includes women and children. That includes other groups as well, people who are suffering with disabilities, young children, young boys sometimes out of school. There's a whole plethora of people. Our communities are very diverse, and we need to be able to try and address that diversity in the way that we move forward.
Talking about children, I can see IDPs and refugees, and this is more of a population of the adults. So what do we do about the children? We have those children on the streets that lost everything, be it as the cause of the conflicts or natural disaster.
So we work on systems alongside the government. And, you have the governor of Yobe, for example, who has declared an emergency in education. The governors themselves and the systems themselves and the CSOs are making their own moves as well. And we will aim to complement that as much as possible. It's a tough question. I really welcome it. Thank you for that, but that's what we're doing.
So thanks again to everyone for being part of this discussion. And thanks again to our panel members. Thank you.